Special greetings, my dear students. In previous class, we seen the chart. Still now, many students don't know how to perform the calculation. Okay. Now, this period, we are going to see how we are going to perform the calculation. Okay. Whenever we are going to use a formula, we should start with the equal sign. Okay. After equal sign, we should mention the cell address. Okay, so this is the cell. Okay, just to click plus this cell plus this cell. So B4 plus C4 plus D4 and enter. So 230 we got. Now kindly see the formula bar. Okay, now my dear, when I am clicking here 87 in a C4, it is showing value C87. Okay, it is showing the value of 87, but when I click the E4, here you can able to see here is a 230, but here what it is showing? Equal to B4 plus C4 plus D4. The thing is what? A formula bar shows the formula. If cell contains formula, formula bar will show the formula. Else, if cell is not having any formula, then it shows the existing value. Okay, if I click here, here is no value, so here is nothing. But if I click 66, signs. Understand? Now, one thing you have to remember, we can use a formula. Else, if you want to use a function, we can use equal to sum. Sum is a function used to calculate the formula. Means used to make it total. Now from B5 is to D5. Enter. Okay, so two ways we can use. Now in a formula, it is not compulsory we can use a continuous cell. Okay, here if you see we used here continuous cell, but in a formula we no need to mention anything continuous. If you can able to mention random wise also, but in a functions it is compulsory you should use only the continuous cell. Okay, you should use continuous cell. Now just click it, right click, there is an option called copy. Just copy it. What you copied? This one. What is the formula? B4 plus C4 plus D4. Okay, here right click, paste. Now what we copied? This one, B4 plus C4 plus D4, but what the value came here? B11 plus C11 plus D11. The thing is what? This is relative reference. Okay, this is relative reference. Relative reference will change the address automatically. In case if I paste here Control V, okay, right click, Control C, copy, and here Control V. Now see here B8 plus C8 plus D8 means address is changing. In this place if I pasting again, right click, copy, here when I pasting G5 plus H5 plus I5 means the address is changing automatically. So this is called relative reference. Relative reference will change address automatically. Okay, relative reference will change the address automatically. Sir, I don't want to change the address. If you are thinking that you don't want to change the address, what you have to do, kindly notice here what I am doing here. What we have to do, before the cell address, okay, we should use a dollar sign, dollar B, $4, $C, $4, again $D, $4. Now means we are getting same answer 230, but thing is what? So if you are using the dollar sign, it is called what? Absolute reference, means address will not change at any time. Now right click, copy, here right click, paste. See, before address was changing, but now address is not changing. Okay, here again same place, right click, paste. See, here you can able to see, means if we are using the dollar sign, cell address will not change. If we are not using the dollar sign, cell address will change. Okay, means relative reference means it will change the address. Absolute reference, it will not change the address. Absolute reference address is fixed, but relative reference address will change. Understand now? Okay sir, we understood. Here we are using a relative reference. Okay, b6 plus c6 plus d6, this is relative. Here I am mentioning here, this is relative reference, this is absolute reference. Means this relative address will change the formula automatically, but absolute will not change. Now here we are going to do one thing. Now kindly see, I am not going to use a function, I am going to use only the formula. Okay, dollar b5, okay, dollar b dollar 5 plus c5 plus again dollar d dollar 5, enter. Now if you see, my dear students, you can able to understand, this is absolute, this is relative, and this is absolute. Means this is called mixed reference. Means combination of relative and absolute is called mixed reference. Now what will happen? Same, right click, copy this place. When I'm pasting, what happens here? See, absolute reference address not changed, but relative address is changed automatically. Okay, so relative is changing, absolute is not changing. So this is a mixed reference. So relative reference address will change automatically. Without dollar we have to mention. Absolute reference address will not change at any time. With dollar we have to mention. Combination of absolute and relative is called mixed reference. Okay, combination of absolute and relative is called mixed reference. Okay, now we seen this. Okay, so we seen the types of three reference and we seen the functions also. Now my dear, we are going to find the pass or fail. So I want to see the signs 55 you got, whether it is pass or fail. Now equal if condition. Okay, open the bracket. Okay, open the bracket. Now what is the cell reference? B4. If it is greater than 33, okay, we can mention PASS, pass. If condition is becoming false, we can mention it as a fail. Now here it becomes false, means a pass. Okay. In case here, if I mention 14, what will happen? Fail. If I mention 30, fail. 55, pass. But if I mention 22, fail. Okay, means it is generating. Here the structure is what? Okay, the structure is what? Okay, my dear, here the structure is what? Okay. I will change the color. So this is the condition. Okay. This is a condition. Okay, this is the condition. If condition is becoming true, here whatever we are giving, okay, if it is true, this one will print. Okay, you may have the doubt, in this place sir we have to mention only the true. No, whatever means, here I mentioned pass, but whatever we need we can mention. If condition is becoming true, so this will print in a output. Okay, if condition is becoming true, this one print in a output. If condition is becoming false, second statement. Okay, so this is statement number 1 and this is statement number 2. If condition is becoming true, statement number 1 will be printed. If condition is false, statement 2 will be printed. So here I want output as a pass, here I want output as a fail. That is why here we got what? Pass fail output. Okay, here we got pass and fail is a output. Okay, my dear students. So this is a way to use the if class. Okay, this is a way to use the if class. First we should start with what? If. Okay, and here you may give the condition. If condition is becoming true, statement 1 will be printed. If condition is false, statement 2 will be printed. So in this place, whatever we want, we may mention it. Okay, whatever we want. In case if you want another if condition, yes, of course you may mention it here. That also possible. Okay, so this is what today we see how we are using the sum, how we are using the formula and relative reference, mixed reference, absolute reference, and the if conditions. Okay, and the if conditions. Okay, thanks for watching, my dear students. Please kindly go through the MS Excel topics. Okay, thank you.